Alright, I'm here with another pickup video, and the first one in a while. It's been not too much lately. There's a few garage sales. Not too much happening. Some trips to the thrift stores and stuff. Kind of saving up my money for newer releases, but sometimes you can't pass up some deals. So I got some good stuff here. I'll start with newer releases, I guess, because that's cool. Got a new hardware. It's got some new hardware. Yeah, you can definitely see that. I mean, got the Destiny PS4 bundle. I bought it pretty much because I just wanted the white PS4 because I have the white Vita. So I thought, might as well have them match. So I wanted the white PS4, and I thought, oh, it'd be neat if let me move this out of the way. Neat if it comes with a. It's neat that it comes with a game. And it came with Destiny, the big game kind of right now. And, it's gotten some kind of lukewarm reviews. Kind of all over the place, really. People are loving it, people are hating it. People are thinking it's just okay. And I like it. I think it's, nothing mind-blowing. The graphics are nice. I don't think it's anything, like, mind-blowing in any way. But it's kind of neat. I like that it came with a physical copy of the game with the release and not just pre-installed. And it's actually a not-for-resale version of it. It says it on the disc in the back of the case. So that's pretty neat. Yeah, but Destiny, it's alright. That's all I can really say. As well as, this is another PS4 game. This was actually at the Goodwill. Target, I guess the seal was broken, so Target could not sell it. So they just donated it to the Goodwill. So for $15 I got a new copy of Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. And the only Assassin's Creed game I played was the first one, just a little bit of it, and it's not good. Like, that game's not good at all. But, this one kind of interested me when I saw some stuff for it, because I thought the world looked cool, and everything. And I have to say, what I've played so far is pretty cool of it. Pretty cool. So, I guess that's good. Next we'll move on, I guess, to the flea market, which I'm pretty much done with at this point. This last trip was a couple weeks back. This trip, this stuff came from, was on Labor Day, when usually that day's pretty busy in terms of the flea market, but it was dead. Like, it was completely dead. There was almost no one out there, but I still managed to do pretty well. I saw this sitting on someone's table, and I got really excited, but of course good things don't happen. The game wasn't in there, so it's just the box. But the box is in nice shape. This was $1, I believe. So if I ever find the game, because I don't have it, that is definitely cool to add to the collection. And this had a GameStop sticker for $5 on it, and I asked how much it was, and the girl just said, I just want whatever's on that sticker, and it was $5. So I guess, usually you would be angry if, someone said they wanted what the GameStop sticker said, especially on an older game, but for $5 you can't go wrong on F-Zero GX. Next couple weeks, this box, I don't know who exactly was selling this. I'm not sure if they were a reseller or just someone trying to get rid of stuff, but Golf for the NES, black box, Golf, just basic Golf. But it's complete. It's in really nice shape, except I guess this is a little ripped up here if you can see it. But this was only $3, so you can't turn that down. Put it in a box protector. And this one was pretty good. The people obviously didn't know what they had. Pokemon Blue, and it was just $0.25. So I didn't have that one, and you can't argue with Pokemon games for cheap, so that's always good. Let me see. This is from this stuff is all from the same like thrift store, and I don't go into this place. This is my dad that goes into this place and just tells me what's there and what I tell him what to buy, and unless he knows obviously something to buy, because this place is nasty. I refuse to go into it, but you can't really argue with their prices. So these first three I'm going to show were all 50 cents. The Adventures of Cookies and Cream, which I guess this was made by somewhere I saw in here. Yeah, From Software, who made like Dark Souls, the Lost Kingdoms games for the GameCube, and that 3D Dot Game Heroes for the PS3. So they actually have made some decent games. I think I saw this game somewhere. I don't remember, like on something. But this 50 cents, you can't go wrong. Got here Crash Bandicoot: The Wrath of Cortex. Unfortunately, it's player's choice for 50 cents. I'm not gonna complain there. And this is greatest hits, but I can always just take it in and trade it into the exchange and get more than 50 cents. Tekken 4. So it's complete. I don't collect any greatest hits. I'll collect greatest hits. I mean, player's choice stuff for the GameCube, but I don't collect any greatest hits for the PS2 because I hate how the red label, changes the size. So, yeah. Next up, this stuff was $1. It was at the same place. Godzilla Destroy All Monsters. I actually have a case for this that's not player's choice. It's just a case. So this is cool to get the disc. I don't really believe this is complete. Yeah. I think I might keep this one because I think I'm gonna go for all the only four, like the GameCube exclusives. I think that might be a cool collection to have. What is this? $1 for Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights, which was in good condition. I played the Scooby-Doo game. I have it over there on the N64, and it was actually kind of like okay. It was kind of neat. I didn't play it for too much. I got it for a couple bucks complete, but it was actually kind of okay. And this one was probably the most exciting one, Custom Robo. This is pretty cool. I've heard a lot about this game. I'd like to check it out because it looks pretty neat. So this was definitely one I wanted to add to the collection for a little bit. So that was cool to get it for so cheap. Let's see, where should I move on to next? How about some Goodwill stuff, because there's a decent amount of that. First off, I think this was $2. Some of this is a long time ago. The purple Funtastic 64 controller. It sticks alright. It's not great, it wobbles a little bit, but it's alright. Let me see here. This was, I think, $2, and it's in really good condition. Excuse me. Really good condition. Jade Empire. So this is cool to have. I mean, this thing's like, it looks like it came out of the plastic. So, another Xbox game. I haven't added anything to my Xbox collection in a while, and I like the original Xbox. This was some pretty cool stuff here. MTV skateboarding featuring Andy McDonald. What is the thing said? MTV Sports skateboarding featuring Andy McDonald. Rippin' Riders. Tomb Raider: The Last Revelation, and this one I just bought. This was NBA 2K, but it had a Sonic Shuffle disc in it, as well as the NFL 2K. So it's not even the right sports game, but it had Sonic Shuffle in there. So can't argue with that one. Dreamcast stuff, I just buy any Dreamcast stuff because I think it'd be cool to get a complete collection of Dreamcast stuff. And since, there's not a whole bunch of it to get, anytime I see, Dreamcast stuff at the flea markets or the anywhere for cheap, I always pick it up, no matter what game it is. Unless I already have it. Let me see here. This stuff is older. This is the really good stuff. This was $4, Battalion Wars. This might have been in my last video, but I don't believe it was. Yeah, this was cool to get for $4. This is a strategy RPG by Intelligent Systems, who did the Fire Emblem games as well, and it's published by Nintendo. So this was cool to find for real cheap. These ones are cool as well. $5 for Wario World, which I like this game. It's not great by any means, but it's all right. Definitely a game a lot of people pass up on the GameCube, and I'm not sure why. I don't think really anybody bought this, and no one really don't see it too much in people's collection or being talked about. But it's a pretty decent 3D platformer that a lot of people don't like to acknowledge. And kind of beat up Mario Party 4, but for $5 you can't go wrong there. Good stuff. Here is the last of the Goodwill stuff. These are all really cheap, like $2 each or something. I think this one was just $1. The Pokemon Black and White Handbook, which I think it has like all the new gen, well, I guess this is, Is this 5th gen or is it 6th? I think this stuff's 5th gen Pokemon stuff. So you have all the newer Pokemon. So this is cool. I actually kind of like the 5th gen. It had some cool Pokemon in it. I'm not a huge Pokemon guy, but I think I like the I like the idea of it and stuff. I think it's pretty cool. As well as this was the Pokemon Black 2 and White 2, it's just strategy guide. So this was I think $2 or something. And this was a week later I found this one, the Diamond and Pearl strategy guide. So that's all cool. Getting those for cheap. I love adding to my strategy guide collection. And then these were just pretty recently at a different thrift store. Got more Dreamcast stuff. Ready to Rumble boxing. And this Hot New is actually part of the thing. And I think with the Mortal Kombat, I don't know, is it Trilogy or I think it's Mortal Kombat Gold. It has a Hot New and it indicates a disc variant. There's a disc variant between the Mortal Kombat Gold, but I am not sure if there's a disc variant. Whoa, what the heck? Look at these people's faces. Oh my gosh. No, I'm not sure if there's a disc variant between the Hot New version of Ready to Rumble. If anyone knows that, go ahead and leave a comment. And this one kind of looked neat. I've never heard of it. Coaster Works. You kind of like make your own roller coaster and maybe you ride it. I don't know. Probably not great by any means, but these were I think $1 each. So Dreamcast stuff's always great. And oh, I forgot this. This was another Goodwill find. This was just $1. I picked it up. Mario Kart DS hat. I don't know. I just saw it there and I thought, okay. Yeah, Mario Kart DS hat. I don't know if this was just sold in stores or it came as a pre-order bonus or something. Yeah, but I thought it was a decent display piece. And garage sale finds. I got a PS2 Slim, but I traded it off. I took a bunch of stuff to the exchange and got $60 in store credit. I'm just going to use that to buy Hyrule Warriors, which comes out tomorrow, because this is being recorded on the day before Hyrule Warriors comes out in the US. So, found this Model 3 Genesis. It had all the cables and everything. And, this GameCube controller, like, kind of with it. These were both just, it was $6 for the pair. I thought that was a really good deal, so can't complain about that one. I don't know if they thought the GameCube controller went to this or not. I have no clue. And also, it came with Sonic Classics. I had never heard of that compilation. It has Sonic 1, 2, and Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, which is kind of a weird choice for a Sonic game to be put on a compilation cartridge. But, I'm not going to argue with it. And finishing off strong here with some pawn shop stuff. I picked this one up, Wii Sports, the Nintendo Selects version, just so I'd have a case for Wii Sports, because it's the only way you can get a case for Wii Sports. So I picked this up. I'm just going to put my little sleeve thing that came with my Wii when I got it back in like '07. I'm just going to put that in here, and I'll have a case for Wii Sports to add to my huge Wii collection. And finishing pretty strong here, go to the pawn shop and see these two sitting there. Ask for the price. They say $1.99, and then they say, wait, no, we'll do 99 cents each. So obviously you're not going to turn that down. Mario Party 6 and Wind Waker, but the Wind Waker does not have the right game in it, but I think it's a decently fair trade. It has Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door in it instead. So I couldn't complain about that one. I asked, they did not have the Wind Waker. They just took in the wrong game. But you know what? As long as it wasn't, a crappy game, it was Paper Mario. So that was a decent surprise. If it had to be another game, I guess I'm fine with it being Paper Mario. So yeah, I'd like to thank you for watching. That looks like that's all. Leave a comment. Tell me what you've picked up lately. Tell me what you've been playing. And I'm going to start doing another series on here. Hopefully, I'd like to get that rolling at the end of this month, where I talk about some games that some newer releases that I've been playing and stuff like that. I might branch out into like some older games, but I'd like to start talking about some games that I've been playing just like alone, so I don't bog down the collection updates. So I think at the end of every month I'll do a video talking about games that have come out that I've played and my thoughts on them. I'm going to do it this month, and I think I'm going to talk about The Last of Us Remastered, Professor Layton versus Ace Attorney, and Hyrule Warriors. And I might talk a little bit about Destiny, but not hugely. But yeah, stay tuned for that, because I'd like to do that real soon. And I'd like to thank you for watching, and until next time.